Let's take a look at how week 1 of my universe mode went in WWE 2K25. Starting off with Monday Night Raw, in the opening match, we had CM Punk versus Gunther, where the winner faces Jey Uso at this Sunday's Backlash for the World Heavyweight Championship, where CM Punk came out on top, knocking Gunther down the ranks. Following that match, we had Bronson Reed with a title opportunity, taking on Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship in a singles match. With the Judgment Day at ringside, it's safe to assume they would use numbers to their advantage and help Dominic secure his title. But it just wasn't enough to stop Big Bronson Reed, who picked up the win to become the new Intercontinental Champion. With an obvious lack of gold, the Judgment Day returned to action, but this time it's the pairing of Finn Balor and JD McDonough taking on Eric and Ivar of the War Raiders, where the winners will face the New Day for their World Tag Team Championships.
An insatiable appetite for so much more force than a standard splash. Team effort. Flying shoulder block. Look at this power all the way up. Around the rock. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad? Big clothesline.
It was a hard-hitting brawl, but it was the Judgment Day who got the win, securing an opportunity to bring back gold to the family. So usually when I play these games, I'll let the first week run its course without too many additions, just to get the ball rolling. So we have the fucking Judgment Day again, with Liv Morgan taking on Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch for the main event in a triple threat match to become the #1 contender for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship.
This crowd's incredible energy. Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go. Jumping complete shot. Reach is done. And a cover. And a big victory here tonight.
Liv Morgan, showing shades of the Ultimate Opportunist, steals the win from Rhea Ripley, pinning Becky Lynch to become the #1 contender for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. So going into our next show, we have NXT. Because being a TNA fan on and off since like 2007, I'm more than happy to see WWE and TNA finally working together, because I know a lot of us thought that time would never come. For the opening match, we have Eddie Thorpe versus NXT Undisputed World Champion Oba Femi. Why? I don't fucking know. But to our surprise, Eddie Thorpe picked up the win, so he'll be facing Oba Femi for the NXT Undisputed World Championship at the next NXT PLE. But it looks like someone else is also interested in claiming the throne.
Confidently, arrogantly, walking down the aisle and into the ring. There is no rest for our weary champion. It looks to me like the title's under threat.
Following that drama, Kehlani Jordan picked up a win over Lash Legend to move up the ranks in her hunt for the NXT Women's International Championship. Meanwhile, Chase U picked up a surprise win over NXT Tag Team Champions Fraxium in a non-title match, which obviously caught the attention of other tag teams wanting to get their hands on those titles.
Some taunting going on. Future matchup, perhaps? I'd say that's a highly likely possibility.
Stepping into our Friday show, we have Friday Night SmackDown, where we open up with Naomi calling out WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton. And when the call is answered, it's Nia Jax who says hello. She's ready for a fight.
Match officially gets underway. Showing her instinct. Drop kick. Max's status as a powerhouse going to factor into this match. You have got to be kidding me. A deadlift military press. This is unreal power. Slam.
It was a valiant effort from Naomi, but it just wasn't enough to beat the dominant Nia Jax, which I assume put a smile on the face of Tiffany Stratton. Following that match, Chelsea Green picks up a win over Mitchin, hoping to get the Women's United States Championship back in her possession. With the United States Championship in mind, LA Knight takes on Jimmy Uso with Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman at ringside in the #1 contenders match for Jacob Fatu's United States Championship. With Jimmy asking Roman not to get involved in the match, hoping to get a fair win, it was LA Knight who came out on top, becoming the #1 contender for the United States Championship. And for our main event, we have Randy Orton in a triple threat match against Damian Priest and Solo Sikoa, with the Bloodline members United States Champion Jacob Fatu Tama Tonga, and Tonga Loa at ringside, where the winner will face John Cena for the undisputed WWE Championship at Backlash.
Got the full Nelson.
Slam! Really helpless at the moment.
Oh, Sarvigus. Nine. It's just downright evil. Double flapjack.
But he hasn't lost an ounce of that killer instinct. Setting his crosshairs squarely on his opponent. Close fist connects. Wow.
It was an all-out war between those three, but it was Solo Sikoa who claimed victory and will be the one to face John Cena at Backlash for the undisputed WWE Championship. Make sure you subscribe to stay tuned for the recap on everything that went down at Backlash. If you have some recommendations on who you want to see on the roster, be sure to let me know in the comments. And thanks for watching.